Mark Benson, UAlbany Athletic Director with Armen and Levack, 104.5 The Team. And Mark, you're in a cab right now in Lexington, Kentucky, headed to the arena in here pretty quick. Tonight, 7 o'clock tip, UAlbany against Kentucky. As the athletic director of UAlbany, your expectations tonight, Mark, for your basketball team?
Well, this is not the first big game our team has played in. We've played Duke, Syracuse, Florida, many great, outstanding teams. I will tell you that this is the highest-ranked team we've ever opened with in an opener. So I would expect our team to compete. We have a lot of returning starters coming back. Of course, we've got Peter Hooley's a two-time American East Outstanding performer, who was just recently actually added to the Lou Henson Player of the Year to watch, which is basically a top mid-major Division I college basketball player. So I'd expect us to come out and give it a great game.
Now, as somebody who's spent my whole life here in the Capital Region, yes, of course, UAlbany's played some big opponents, but there's a special buzz around opening the season with Kentucky. What does this mean for the entire sports program, the university as a whole?
Oh, I think it's a recognition of how far we've come as an athletic program, specifically for basketball. I think the fact that we're able to play teams, like Kentucky, who is the most storied basketball program in the country, says that there's a lot of respect around the country for our program. I think the university is a chance to put our brand on a national stage against a great program. But I got to tell you, you grew up there your whole life. I'm only there for a year, and as I'm driving around right now, it's kind of horse country. So it reminds me a little bit of Saratoga so far. So maybe some of that familiarity will put our guys at ease tonight.
Mark Benson, UAlbany Athletic Director. So as you're driving around and you spend about 24 hours or less in Lexington, Kentucky, what's the one food that you want to try to eat while you're there?
Well, that's a great point. It's actually less than 24 minutes. So a cup of coffee would be great right now.
Okay.
And, I think once we get to the arena, I might look for whatever their signature item may be at the concession stand. Call it a little research and a little nourishment.
All right, deal. So maybe pretzels at this point. Got it.
I'll bring you guys back. Whatever I find of interest, I'll bring it back to you guys.
Beautiful. Well, I'll take it. I would appreciate that. UAlbany Athletic Director Mark Benson with Armen and Levack, 104.5 The Team. And then, Mark, you'll be rushing back tomorrow, the final home game for your football program against New Hampshire. Tell us about tomorrow night.
We're excited. Last home game, it's our senior night, so we'll be honoring 10 of our senior football players in a pregame ceremony. Of course, it's our Todd Clark Memorial Game, our military appreciation game, and really excited the promotion we have. We're going to honor 95 service members, military members. It's a mixture of active duty, retired, killed in action, and each one of our players will have a service member's name on the back of their jersey. So we will recognize our servicemen throughout the game. Through PA, we've given free tickets for any current or retired military at the door with an ID. So it's a big night. We love the military appreciation opportunity to thank our servicemen and women across the country for giving us the freedom we have. We're going to follow it up with a post-game fireworks, which is sponsored by Sefview. And, feeling really good coming off a 17-6 road win at Delaware at their homecoming. I think the last few games, our team's really starting to play well. So I'm excited to see what happens this Saturday.
Got a busy weekend for UAlbany Athletics, the women's soccer and field hockey NCAA tournaments. What's going on, man?
Well, there's a little going on. So I wish the three of us could have planned better. Maybe we could all split up across the East Coast and cover all this UAlbany. Tomorrow in NCAA tournament play, our women's soccer, we take on Penn State at 6:30 in the first round of the NCAAs, coming off the American East Championships. And, what a great year. We had a coach, Caitlin Cucella, big turnaround. Last season, we had 2 wins and finished 8th place. This year, we finished with 11 wins and won the championship. It's the most wins we've had ever in the history of our women's soccer program in a season. So a chance to take on the number 2 ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. So great opportunity for our program. Unfortunately, I will not be able to be there. If we could figure out how to clone people, I think not only would the three of us make a lot of money, we'd have better coverage as well.
There you go. Absolutely. Mark Benson, UAlbany Athletic Director. So he's trying to be everywhere, almost accomplishes that. But, of course, 2 of his programs, the women's soccer and field hockey, have to go and be successful to epic proportions and be in the NCAA tournament.
What hard luck you have.
So they expose you for not being to be everywhere. But tonight, men's basketball, 7 o'clock Kentucky. You can watch it on the SEC Network, and tomorrow night, got to be there. there, man. Great place to bring the family at Bob Ford Field. Your last opportunity to watch the UAlbany football program, their final home game tomorrow night. Mark, have a great weekend. Have some fun with your athletic programs, enjoying their success, man.
I appreciate it, guys. Really looking forward to it, and I'm just hoping our field hockey and women's soccer team to get wins, and then I've got a chance to choose between women's basketball at home Sunday at Pepperdine or second-round NCAA soccer, field hockey, and if one of you guys will drive, we'll make a road trip up it. So appreciate it, guys.
All right, Mark, appreciate it, man. Hey, I'll drive, okay? I get to point A to point B quickest.
You may actually time travel.
All right, well, I'll seatbelt up, and normally I'm nervous with other drivers, but I can tell just by the confidence in your voice, I wouldn't have to worry about that. I can ride easy.
I'm confident, but Levack is always nervous.
I don't like the way he drives one bit, Mark.
Hey, again, you can be nervous if you want. I don't care. We'll get there 20 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
There you go.
And there is the scene of the crash.
Mark Benson, UAlbany Athletic Director. Mark, go Danes. Have a great weekend, man.
Go Great Danes. Thanks, guys.